So this is the picture. I don't know if you can see that. Let's go closer. This is the makeup that I am going to be trying to do. If you don't know who this is, I think her name is Rosie, I know that for a fact, but I think her last name is like Huntington. What I'm going to start with first is a primer, which I'm using almost basically the same stuff that I used in my last video, but I'm going to just be using the Hangover Too Faced primer, and yeah, this is good. This is a good primer. I recommend it. I'm still breaking out, but I think my skin is kind of like relaxing a little bit because I am back into my skincare routine. So hopefully I can get my skin under control. Okay, so for foundation, this is really like so exciting because this is my favorite foundation, like for full coverage, stays on all day, matte. This is the Fenty Beauty foundation. I'm in the shade, 120. This is probably the lightest one you can get. Holla! And that was weird. And let me just give you some advice out there when you are trying this for the first time. I would literally just, like, as soon as you put it on the back of your hand, hurry up and dot it and then, like, blend it out where you just put it. Don't dot it, like, all over the face and then blend it out because I did that. I still tend to do that. I haven't learned from my mistakes. But this stuff dries like that. So it's really hard to move around and you're, like, splotchy in places and then you just, like, wasted, like, $100. I'm just kidding. This actually is not expensive for it being, like, Fenty, Rihanna, whatever. Isn't that her middle name? So yeah, I'm gonna just do a little bit on the back of my hand, get my beauty blender, and I'm just going to start on this side of my face. Oh, and another thing about this foundation is you can build it up without it looking cakey. I tend to do that because my cheek area usually has more of my breakouts. So I tend to just put a little bit more there. Okay, this is the foundation. You can still see like some redness. You can keep building it up, but I really just don't feel like doing that. Okay, now I'm going to take the Tarte Shape Tape concealer. This is my trusty concealer. I literally wear this without foundation sometimes. Like if I just needed a little something, I'll put this on. It's just so good. So I'm going to put this under my eyes, a little on my nose, where I get red, there, and right there. Okay, you know what movie I'm also obsessing over right now? Like I've watched it I think 3 times in the past 2 days. Is To All the Boys I've Loved, or I Loved, or whatever. But that movie is such a good, like, you know, romantic comedy, rom-com, as others might say. And it's like, it's so cute, good high school movie. Like, if you're in high school and, I don't know, like, I like watching movies that I can kind of relate to, so I'm not in high school anymore. But it was still, like, easy to relate to. I don't know, because I've been in high school, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. That was really hard to explain. But yeah, if you're in high school and like you're just looking for a good like coming of age movie, I highly recommend watching that. It's so stinking cute and like it's unique. Okay, so now I'm going to get my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Okay, I like to go back with my beauty blender and kind of like blend out the creases because I have freaking wrinkles already under my eyes. So I just like to blend that out before I put the powder on. Okay, so I'm taking my Tarte Pro eyeshadow palette, and I think I'm going to be using this color for my transition color. I'm a makeup artist, I swear. It just slipped my mind. The gift, so there's no number on it, but it's just a basic blending brush. Actually, first I'm going to take my middle finger and take this base color right there. Yeah. Called Classic, and I'm just gonna put that all over my lid just because. Maybe I should hold my mirror right here so you guys can see better. Ooh, no one look at my armpit, please. Okay, so I'm gonna take the color Innocent. Actually, no, I'm gonna take Bold. I'm gonna take Bold. That's better. And just put this all over. I haven't put eyeshadow on in so long, like an actual, instead of just like one color, you know? I haven't done this in a while. So I'm gonna just put this all over my entire lid. Just really blend it out. That's just one thing I can't stress enough, is just take your time on blending. I mean, ugh, that's just so important to me. That's why it takes me forever to do eyeshadow. Okay, so there are the eyes already. And let me pull up my picture. Okay, so it seems like our actual eyelid has a bit of a darker shade on it. Let me see if I have a darker brown color. Yeah. So I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance eyeshadow palette. I'm going to take this darker brown just to put more on my lower like lid right here. Eyeliner brush. So I'm going to take my Morphe, I think this is like the metallic set of brushes, and it's just an angled brush, and I'm going to take a darker brown. So I think I'm going to take the, from the Tarte Pro eyeshadow palette, again, I'm going to take the color Edgy, just a darker brown. Yeah, I just like need to wing it out first. We're going to see how this turns out. I'm nervous. So I'm going to take a little bit, and I'm just going to kind of wing it out as if I was doing a winged eyeliner. And I'm going to go from the corner of my eye, like where that little, this little section right there, I'm going to take it, I'm going to flip it over so the angled, the longer part is in my actual eye. Just kidding. And I'm just going to and I'm going to kind of take away from like the harshness of it. I'm just going to kind of dab it with my finger. That was really stressful. And now I'm going to do the black part. And I'm going to take the same brush and I'm just going to dip it into this black right there. It's called Punk. And she kind of has it on the outer part of her eye. So I'm just gonna fill in honestly I'm gonna take a bigger brush like this and do this. I don't know why I chose that. Now I'm going to take my angled brush again with the black and just kind of go on this part. I'm just trying to kind of, if you want to, I'm out of breath from holding it. You want to still kind of keep a faint line where your brown eyeshadow is at, because she does have like black here and then it like goes up here again, so just remember that. keep smoking it out. Okay, I'm going to take that brown again and just kind of get that outlined out here too. So hers goes. I'm going to take this brush again and kind of wipe off whatever was on it earlier and blend out the brown line. Okay, so I'm just really taking my time, like I said, just to really blend this out. So kind of towards the top, that's where it's like going into the eyeshadow, and I'm trying to just, I'm going to take a little bit of a beige color and lighten it up. Take my little blending brush, kind of wipe off whatever was on it last, and blend the top where the harshness is at. Blend a little bit of the black. Okay, so that is one eye, crap, done. I'm gonna have to do this one off camera because this took like half an hour to do. Yeah, I will be right back. Okay, so I tried to make it as even as I could. It's not going to look identical to hers, only because her eye is open in the picture, so I can't really tell what it looks like when it's closed. But it does look like she's got a little bit of maybe some eyeliner on. But I'm going to do like a really thin line of eyeliner. And I got this in my Ipsy bag. I'm going to be using the xoxo London Skinny Liquid Eyeliner in black. And this is what it looks like. I'm just going to closely go on my lash line up here, like just really thin. There's that. I'm going to take my little angled brush again with the black and just kind of make it darker over here. And then just take my blending brush and kind of soften up the hard edges. There's that, and now I'm going to be taking this flat brush and getting a little bit of the classic, just lighter shade, and pack it on in here. Just to kind of lighten it up. I'm also going to put a lighter shade, this one is called Vintage, and put it on my brow bone. That, I'm going to curl my lashes. Yep. I'll be using the CoverGirl Supersizer mascara. I love this because it's so small and like really just gets in there. Okay, I need my little mirror. And then she barely has any on the bottom lash line, so I'm just gonna like lightly just kind of go over it, like the ends of it. Now let's get on to chiseling my cheeks like this. So I brought out my very old, like got it from one of my best friends a long time ago. It's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. This is the light one. Like, I mean, it's pretty old, but it works. And I'm going to be taking this Morphe M459 contour brush, and I'm just going to kind of like, and then blend it out after. Okay, I'm going to take this middle shade because that is less, you know, red or orange undertone. It's just kind of right in the middle, and I'm going to just get my brush in there. And as you can see, I'm doing upward strokes because you don't want to pull it down because that would be defeating the purpose of contouring just your cheekbones. And now I'm going to be taking my Morphe metallic angled brush and I'm going to dip it into that shade again, but kind of like not a lot, and just blend that out because you don't want any harsh lines. You don't want to look like you literally just contoured it. You want to trick people, you know? So there is the contour, and she's not really wearing any bronzer. She's just wearing blush, so I'm going to take my Tarte little blush in the shade Party, and I'm going to be taking my little contour brush for this because I really want to be precise, and I'm going to just dip it in there. Don't want a lot. And just start back here and do circular motions. Okay, and she's not really wearing like a crap ton of highlighter, so I'm just going to be using the Mary Luminizer. I got this in my little Ipsy bag. And this one actually like isn't like, oh my god, like poppin'. That's why I chose it. So I'm going to take my Morphe Y14 highlighter brush and just kind of go right here. I don't really like doing the whole line thing because that's where I naturally got the glue. Right here. It's gonna be difficult because she's got amazing brows, and like I have really long eyebrow hairs because I don't get them trimmed or anything. So we're gonna see. Hers are like freaking brushed up but look fine. Mine are gonna look like I'm waiting for someone to braid them, you know? I'm just gonna be taking an angled brush. This is a Morphe B45 angled brush. Taking my Naked Basics eyeshadow palette and using the lightest shade. Not the lightest shade, what? I'll mix those two together because her eyebrows are a little darker. My hair is naturally blonde, okay? I just like want to put that out there. Like, I know I dyed it. It's like a red tint, so it kind of messes up this whole look, but whatever. So I'm going to take more of the lighter shade and then a little dip into the brown. And she's got longer eyebrows. Trying to get those lips onto here. I need to wipe off whatever's on it. Now those are a little crusty too. So, whatever. But I'm going to try and get the same shade. At least I'm just going to try and get my top lip to match my bottom lip because you can tell they're like totally not the same size. And just go ahead and outline my lips with an actual color. Which I'm going to be using this. It's called Girl Power. That's the brand, I'm assuming. No, Real Her. I don't know. It's a mauve. So I'm going to take a lip brush, Morphe, of course, and I'm just going to outline my lips with that. We'll see. Now I'm going to actually take, I think this is a darker shade. I'm going to take this Revlon, I believe, in the shade 104, just like another mauve color, but just a little darker, and a more berry look. And I'm just going to go on the outer corners of it. And then I will be taking the MAC Angel. I've had this forever. It's a lighter shade, and I'm going to just put this in the center. I'm going to put this in the center of my lips. Let's see if this works. I don't know. Actually, Swear this is not Benefit, this is Bare Minerals, little tiny lipstick in the shade Nudist. This is a real nude, and I'm just gonna kind of go over that a little bit just to cancel out more of the pink shade. I'm actually gonna go in the corner of my eye with a really light shade, the vintage shade, this one. Just kind of brighten up that area. This is interesting because, I mean, I think I did the look. This is what she looks like. Hello. I'm going to be putting in a pic collage of her picture next to mine to just show you, like, I guess, the comparison of the makeup looks. Yes, the eyebrows are way different, and because I just don't have straight eyebrows when they're like, ding. So yeah, but that's why it's gonna be really awkwardly quiet for a second because I just wanted to show you the two looks together. And yeah, that's all I wanted to say on here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little pic collage. Okay, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was actually kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot how much I do love recreating other looks from celebrities. It's kind of fun. So this was an interesting thing, and I'm actually proud of myself. I'm gonna say that. I'm very, very proud of myself for how this turned out. If you guys want to see me recreate other celebrity makeup looks, like red carpets or Oscars or movie looks, I will be more than happy to do that. I love this. Like I said earlier, this is so fun. Yeah, so if you guys do want me to do this, comment down below or go on my Instagram, which will be linked in the description. Go on my Instagram, find one of my pictures. There's only 3 right now, so it's not hard to choose one. And just comment maybe a celebrity look that you'd want me to do. So yeah, subscribe, give this a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you have a blessed day, night, week, month, year, whatever, and stay kind to one another.